Hello Virgo, welcome to your December 16th through 31st reading. This is a collective reading for all Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This has to do with many people and many different life cycles. We've got thousands of people watching. So that means I'll be explaining many scenarios of each of the cards and to help give every option for every person watching. So thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, Divine. Your presence is always welcome here and very appreciated. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. You're here and now. Some communication. Oh, wow. 2 major arcana cards. This is love life, relationship, and spiritual life. Career and finance. Four of Pentacles, very strong foundation regarding work and communication at work. What it's saying is you have your boundary set. Okay, that's what that's talking about, is having your portion squared off. You know where your center revolves in, and this is also your security for your family and household energy. So you're very secure in your job. Most of you have a good stable foundation set up to where your household energy is thriving with your work energy. So some of you are having some communication regarding a job. So that's what this Eight of Rods is here. The Eight of Rods is the top card in this section of your here and now. This means negotiation or just back and forth, fast communication. You've got the Fool card, so some of you are starting a new cycle. The great thing about this card is it's an ending and beginning at the same time, simultaneously. Very smooth transition, able to move from one thing to the next without dropping anything. The very next card is the High Priestess. Again, a new beginning, a victory. That's what this is about. This is on a soul level, though. This has to do with using your heart chakra, your heart energy. That's what that green light is in the lantern. There's also one right behind her. There's a pillar here, but you can't see it because her body's blocking it. But this new moon signifies a new beginning, fresh start. Her head is back. Her eyes are closed. She has no fear. She's only imagining the outcome she wants, and the universe is taking care of all the details. So she is being taken into her proper setting by going with the flow, allowing the universe to move things and her in the right direction. Give her the advantage of that. So some of you, the moving is seeking your fortune out into the world, looking out, taking a new path, ready to begin something new, asking the universe, hey, here I am. What's the next step? So you're preparing to actually make the journey into the next cycle. In your love life and relationship, you've got the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is an offer that you're not exactly swooping in to accept. And that the reason for that is it looks like it's coming from someone from the past. It's a resurrection card. This is about something being revived or coming back around for you, a person, place, or thing. And since it's in this love area, I would think it would be a past lover or relationship. And you've got the Justice card here, which is you being fair to yourself, okay? So don't take this person back out of pity or out of guilt that you owe them something. You have to be fair to yourself and make a very blunt decision here. Sometimes the answer is no. when someone's trying to come back. It could be yes, but a lot of times it doesn't look like you're using the yes here. That's why I'm hesitant to even say yes, because this is, if you look at this person's expression on their face, looking at this cup, they're not exactly head over heels jumping at the chance. Okay? So they're an X for a reason. I'll just say that. So the first card you have in your finances and career is the Four of Pentacles. This very wonderful, committed four, and four is a foundation. So you have the foundation here of the Four of Rods with the Four of Pentacles, which means your finances are stable and you're very able to do what you need to do. Now, some of you are going to go, well, my finances aren't stable. I'm trying to get a job. That's okay. This just means that when you get the chance, it may be later than sooner, but within 2 months, there'll be an opportunity for you to set your finances into a good light. And for some of you, it will be because you got a job offer. This is the King of Cups in the employment area, is someone offering you a job, a true offer. This is from the heart, okay? And that means that some of the load, the worries and the desperation of what you've been trying to rob Peter to pay Paul, to make the bills stretch, is going to be lifted off your shoulders. So the back-breaking work of whatever it is that you've been doing that maybe hasn't been earning you enough money is about to change. So let's see what the clarifiers have to say. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you for allowing Virgo, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, Divine. We welcome you here and appreciate your guidance and energy, as always. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is definitely a new employer. So this is for some of you is a new job coming in. So Hierophant is a hospital, a government entity, a government office. It can be a university or a school. It can be working for a large department like law enforcement somewhere. But he's giving you the keys, so he's giving you the blessing, his blessing. So that means you're allowed to enter. Now, the Eight of Wands here is the communication back and forth regarding work. And the Six of Wands is you being seen head and shoulders above the rest. This is the hero's welcome, a ticker tape parade in your honor. So whatever's being negotiated, you come out smelling like a rose right on top. You're being noticed and in the most favorable way. So we have the Fool, which is the new beginning, and being able to make a transition without falling off your perch there. The Justice card, the decision is made in your favor. So I don't know if you've got something legal going on too, but this is definitely having to do with the job and or some legal matter. So here is the High Priestess using your heart chakra, moving forward into letting the universe move on your behalf. Allow you just focus on the goal and let the universe handle the details. And the Lover's card, which is a higher self card. This is showing your higher self energy, and it can also be a new relationship. A soul relationship, that would be wonderful. So the Three of Wands turns into the Eight of Cups. Basically, the same exact card. It's just that one is more of a mental, like you're mentally choosing, and this is an emotional choice where you're ready to get away from where you are. So you're letting it go emotionally now. And here is that Four of Cups, which is offering you something. And you've got the happiest card in the deck, which is the Sun card. So this could go two ways. This could be whatever you're being offered, that you're already in such a good place you don't need it, or that it brings in this energy. So for some of you, it's going to be you're already in a good place, and you've just got yourself in a place where you feel like you've got it together and you don't want to mess it up. And you've got new things happening. And then others of you will feel like that this energy here is what brought that in. Now we have the Judgment card, which is the blast from the past, and the Queen of Rods. So this could be a fire sign that's coming in from the past. This Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy, okay? So this is also somebody who's very type A personality. They like to make lists, and they have lists for their lists. Everything is just so, okay? And then we have the Justice card, which is a legal decision being made in your favor, or you being very careful about what you're doing regarding a decision. And then we have this document here. So this document can be a number of things. It could be having to do with a lawsuit, like I said earlier. It could have to do with any legal document. It could be a marriage license. It could be a divorce decree. It could be a deed to a house. Okay? So for some of you, it will be all kinds of stuff. It could also be a will or anything legal, any kind of legal document. Now, the Four of Pentacles here is when I said earlier you would have an opportunity to put away this kind of money. And that's what this is talking about, the Eight of Pentacles. So he's being very focused on his one little pentacle there and looking at the details very closely. And by doing this kind of study and really knowing his craft, he brings in more prosperity, okay? That's out there to be had, and that's how you get that extra put away money that you can make a very strong foundation with. And then we have the King of Cups, which would be the heartfelt offer, some kind of declaration of appreciation. And then we have the Seven of Rods, which is holding your ground. That's like holding somebody off. So if somebody's offering you a job, you might say, well, I can't do it right now, or I can't interview right now, or you may have some time constraint. I feel like there's a time constraint. And you don't know if it's the right timing to actually go and see about this other job. But the universe still lives up to its promise. This is the masculine form of the universe, the Emperor. And he is promising to have your back here and lift this burden from you. So either way it goes, however the cookie crumbles, Virgo, it looks like your higher self is really kicking in gear here in more than one way. And you're able to move forward in your personal life as well as your love life. And not your personal life and love life, and your financial and work life. So this is a lot of change for you, Virgo. Many blessings to you. Thank you for all the comments, the likes, shares, and subscribes. Don't forget, I am now actively doing the Daily Mystic, and you can watch that each day. I have the new daily videos out. Also, I have already recorded the annual 2019 overview of a monthly overview for each one of the star signs, so you can watch those. I thank you so much for all of the wonderful support throughout this year of 2018. I love you all. I couldn't do it without you. Many, many blessings. Namaste, and I'll see you again in January. Bye-bye.